Hey guys, I'm back and I wanted to give you a little insight on our trip on the Panama Canal Railway. We scored first class tickets, which this is our first time riding in first class. On this is our second time riding. The first time was in coach, and it's a great experience no matter what you do, you can't miss. But I have a little insight that might help you if you're thinking about taking this trip. Now, just to set it up, the first class coach is a glass dome, so you don't have to get out and go between the train cars in order to get a good view. It has a glass top. You'll see that shortly, and it's really just for like chilling and taking in the sights. Now, that is great if you are an adult or an older person that is there to have great conversation. But as you can see, I have little children, and it wasn't ideal. They wanted to be up and out in the open air, and the open air area in front of our train car was very crowded. And that's because the first class train car is the third train car. Well, there's the engine, there's a coach car, and then there's the first class car. Now, because of that, everybody wants to be closer to the engine. So everybody's jumping to that first coach train car. So that one is always packed. And the in-between space where you can go into the open air space is always packed also. And people are not moving because you didn't get a chance to see. People are not being polite to the kids. They're just standing there in the open air and taking in the sights for the entire hour and a half up and hour and a half back. So I would suggest, if you have young children, to wait. You want to be in one of the last cars because this train doesn't turn around. It's taking you straight there and you stop, and then the engine at the back of the train is taking you back. So if you just wait, you'll be at the front next to the engine if you're in the last train car. And I made my way back to that train car and it was empty. It was the perfect spot to be. So also, the thing I didn't care for about first class is the seats were actually really small. Like, my knees were hitting the table legs, and it was really hard to move throughout, like getting up and down from the table. So, I love this trip. I always recommend it. It's beautiful. But the thing to remember is you don't get off. You're just going there. You're coming back. You might get some history on the Panama Canal Railway. We didn't get history on this one. The man who usually does it, his name is Marty, and he'll tell you to call him Uncle Marty. He was not on this one. But it's still a beautiful trip. I highly recommend it. I do not highly recommend first class, though, unless you are an adult with no small children and can just hang out and have a drink and enjoy the sights. So that's my tip. Talk to you later.